What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're talking about Target requiring its workers to smile more and to be friendlier to its customers. Let's get into it, right? Now, Target's dilemma is a pretty interesting one, okay? It's just years ago you'd consider them to be like one of the big dogs next to Walmart and all that other stuff, right? But basically it comes down to a bunch of factors. Mainly it's the economy, okay? The inflation caused by both Biden and Trump, okay? Also, they ended their price matching program, which is, I thought that was the stupidest decision ever in my life. And they ended their Pride displays, okay? Which, I'm not going to say whether I'm part of anything or not, but I thought it was just stupid. At least, keep showing it or don't show it at all. Right? They rolled back their DEI programs, okay? And everybody got upset. And then customers think that the company has strayed away from its core principles, not being involved in politics or kowtowing to fucking conservative or democratic politicians. And of course, they just don't want to do this anymore, right? Target has lost its competitive edge, okay? Some of the stuff that they sell isn't really that high quality anymore. And Costco and Walmart, they're pretty much the big dogs taking over. They had a lot of shrink, the declining profits, you name it, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if in the 2030s we see a lot of abandoned Targets turn into Spirit Halloweens like Circuit City, or like they just become like Kmart or some shit like that. That day is coming, okay? They have a new CEO. They're trying to turn things around. Now this mandate, okay? Let's talk about it. It's a new directive for their store employees to smile, make eye contact, greet or wave when a shopper comes within 10 feet of them. If they come closer, like within 4 feet, they're asked whether they need help or how their day is going. And this is part of their 10-4 program. So I don't know what to say about this. This kind of reminds me of this episode of SpongeBob called Selling Out. And this was part of season 4. And Mr. Krabs retires and sells the Krusty Krab to a bunch of investors or private equity guys. I don't know. And they bastardize the fuck out of the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs gets a job there, and they're all being forced to smile and be happy. Now, I wouldn't mind all of that if the company was doing well. And I mean, we all need a little bit of kindness in our day. But when it's corporate mandated just to save our fucking sales, I mean, I just think that it's just virtue signaling at its finest. Now, this kind of reminds me, and I posted the thumbnail there, if you see it, the Squidward sincere service with a smile or whatnot. Like, I really think that this is going to backfire on Target so fucking hard, okay? They're not Publix, okay? I know Publix, right? Publix is where they do that shit, okay? And I live in the South, so Publix has really prides themselves on doing that. So they require their employees to smile. I know people that work there, okay? So when you're trying to copy what's working for the other employees in response to your sales decline or whatever, and instead of actually focusing on the root problem, making better products, apologizing for the DEI backlash, okay? Bringing back price matching, bringing back all the things that made you work, you're really fucking up here, okay? Now, they're going to use this as a way to keep their employees over their head, okay? And I get it. Mental health is a thing, okay? And as for me, I like being in the back corner of an office, okay? I like being in an office. I really don't like working around people. But what am I? And that fits for me because I'm just a voice in the void. Okay, I'm just a voice in the void. All I see is black. So, regardless of any situation here, yeah, Target is really trying to become Publix, basically. So let me know what you guys think. I think this is very interesting. I just hope that Target does not announce that they're going out of business before Stranger Things ends, because I really want to see like how they how the final season ends, and you know, that would be a massive fuck up. I don't think they will, but you know, stranger things have happened. No pun intended. But that's it. That's all I got for now. Leave your likes, dislikes, comments in the comment box down below, and thank you for everybody for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
We be killing shit you ain't even heard of before. We got bodies that you ain't even heard about around here. I bet one night with me, yo bitch, she be hoping she could dip. Then she peeping, I'm an organized gangster over here. My feel so shit, we got a whole lot of niggas here.